Ta-da! Topic for today: how to make California great again. My name is George, and my team we had a discussion, and we believe that this is the way it's gonna go in California because Newsom's got a big fight in front of him, and we're not gonna let him down. California is we the people. We the people, California. Newsom is with us. So far we're good. This is the discussion that we have between me and my team about what's going to happen in California. So, more or less, this is what we came out with. The route where Newsom's going to go to make California great again. Because there's not that many routes, there's not that many ways to, to, to go, there's no pick and choose and go, no. This is the way we believe that Newsom's gonna go, and you know what? We believe that we can support Newsom in doing this. And if Newsom approves this video and he supports our team, then we will support him. It will be retroactive, whatever. This is what we think. This is that we ended up discussing. This is what we think is gonna go. Let's see. This is Newsom, and this is the red pill. Red pill. We believe that Newsom, our jefe, is gonna he's gonna make everybody in California vote to join Mexico. Why? Because because the business between Mexico and California is, it has to go on. If we don't go to Mexico, who's gonna help us? Nobody. So we gotta join Mexico. We're gonna vote. We're gonna go join to Mexico. We're gonna join with Mexico, and then we're gonna keep the business going, so we can survive. Otherwise, we're not gonna make it. Now we know that the red pill, the Republican government, is gonna say nope, no, the party of no. Why? Because we're not asking for permission to the King of Kings. So we're gonna be screwed in. We're gonna be really screwed up with this guy. So we're gonna have to go to that. So the red pill is gonna say no, or or he's gonna make us look like homeless. He's gonna break us. Homeless homeless people, and he's gonna break us. That's the first thing. That's the first thing that we think Newsom should do to move California out of the hole in which somebody wants to, play with it. Okay, if the King of Kings says you do that, I'm gonna make you look like homeless. I'm gonna cut off, you name it, man, pounding, you name it. So we knew Newsom is a fighter, and he's got the people behind him. So this is what Newsom's gonna do next. Okay, keep it going. If you make us look like homeless, you wanna break it. This is what we're gonna do again. Step number 2. This is step number 1. Wow, right. And then step number 2. step number two is, okay, you wanna make us look like homeless? Well, we're gonna vote again. We the peoples in California, we're gonna vote again. And you know what? This time we're gonna vote. We're gonna vote to join Canada. Why? Because if we join Canada and Mexico, man, we're gonna make more business. More business means more flow. The family business is gonna go up. It's gonna help us. It's gonna help all three of us. Canada, Mexico, and California. California is gonna be the gateway to the north and to the south. So we're gonna vote again. Newsom's gonna ask, "Hey, you want to vote?" We're gonna vote for Mexico. They're gonna vote to go to Canada uh, uh, because we've been terrorized by the King of Kings. Because we're not asking for permission. If you wanna go to Mexico, you gotta ask for permission. If you wanna go to Canada, you have to ask for permission. So we know Newsom's not gonna do that, and we know Newsom knows that we're gonna back him up no matter what. So again, he's gonna after joining Mexico, we're gonna join Canada. We're gonna vote again. Why? Because the business between Mexico and Canada is gonna make California great again. So it'll be a family business, and we know that the King of Kings is gonna say, "No, you're not," and he's gonna torch our cities. How he's gonna do that? Well, who's got the satellites? Satellite. Who's got those? Okay, if California becomes part of Mexico and Canada, which is gonna benefit all of us. With California in the middle, it'll be the it'll be the good stuff. So if the King of Kings says, "You do that, I'm gonna burn all your cities like it happened to Hollywood, but this time it's gonna be the whole city." So you need not scared. So you Newsom's gonna say, "You know what? If you burn one city, or if you even think about it, we're gonna join the BRICS." BRICS. If the King of Kings starts whining and blaming and doing what he does best, we're gonna join the BRICS. How we gonna join the BRICS? We're gonna vote again. We the people in California, we're gonna vote. We're gonna join the BRICS. And Newsom's gonna be behind that, and we're gonna be behind Newsom, and we're gonna support each other because this is good business for everybody. So family business. It's gonna be good. Again. Now we know that the King of Kings, he's gonna huff and puff, and he's gonna blow his his lungs out, saying, "You know what? You're not going anywhere. You haven't asked me for permission." And we know Newsom's not. He ain't gonna ask no permission for nothing. So the King of Kings is gonna say, "You know what? You join the break. You there join the breaks." He's gonna torture California. He's gonna probably remove all the foundings, whatever, and he's gonna make us probably walk on our knees from California all the way to the White House and kiss his white ass, man. So knees all the way to the White House. Why? To kiss his ass, so he can remove all the power that he has from on top of us. So we know Newsom's not gonna do it. We the people in California, we know we're not gonna do that. So uh, can I say this? Okay, this and then if we join the BRICS, he's gonna shoot fire through his through the ears, man. We know that. But we know Newsom. He's not the type of guy that you can go and scream and yell at. No, he's not. You know what? We're gonna back him up. With the people, we're gonna back him up on everything. What is Newsom gonna do? Okay, you keep doing that. Bring it. What he's gonna do next? He's gonna do this. This is what we think in our meeting that Newsom is gonna do. You know what? We're gonna back him up. He backs us. He's gonna back us up. We're gonna back him up. He says that. So the BRICS, the King of Kings blows like he explodes and stuff like that. Then he's gonna say, you know what Newsom's gonna do? He's gonna do this thing again. We're gonna vote. Actually, we're not gonna vote on that one. Maybe it's up to you. We'll leave it like that because this is probably free will or free will. Why free will? Because we the people can vote and do go whatever we want to. We don't have to depend on the uh, red pill government with the King of Kings on top of it. We're not gonna even discuss that. We're not gonna go that way. We don't even want to hear about it. No, we're not. We're not Republicans. Period. So we're gonna go blue. So what is Newsom gonna do next? Newsom's gonna take fourth step. This is the third step. This is the fourth step. The fourth step is it's gonna be the bad one. This is the fourth step that Newsom's gonna see. He's gonna talk to all the blue states. And you know what we're gonna do? All these blue states, all the people, the people in the blue states, what they're gonna do? They're gonna do this. They're gonna build their own blue White House in California. So blue White House in California. All the blue states, we're gonna they're gonna come together. They're gonna get together. They're gonna build their own blue house in California, and they're gonna separate. Divide and conquer. We're gonna separate from the red states and let them do whatever they do best. But we, the blue states, we're gonna get out of here. So, uh, what is this gonna do when all the blue states get together, build their own White House? It's gonna benefit all the family again, all the blue family, the Democrat family. So benefit the family again, benefit the family because we're not gonna go to work with the blue state. We're gonna get together. We're gonna use all this to make business with everybody else. And you know what? In California, they're gonna get together and they're gonna represent their states and they're gonna trade with the North and the South, and we're gonna move forward. We know the King of Kings is gonna shoot fire through all his holes on his body, But so what, you know? We gotta move and we gotta go somewhere. We're not gonna stay here and just kiss his ass. It's ridiculous, man. When you has been a stuck up narcissism on you name all that shit behind that. So we're gonna join the blue we're gonna build our own house, blue white house. Everybody's gonna get together. We're gonna benefit everybody because California is gonna join because of the because of joining the north and the south of Mexico and Canada and make business all together. And you know when California gets to get all these blue states together, California is gonna, hey, you know what? We have these, we have that. You wanna jump in? Yeah, we'll bring it to our state. We're gonna do cheap. We're gonna do this. They want us to. Let's do it. So, so this is gonna be beneficial. So it will be a California is gonna be the mecca for all the blue states where they can trade and do whatever they want to. And it's gonna be the stuff. So family trade benefits for everybody. And I know we know that the King of Kings is gonna he's gonna he's gonna probably he's probably he's probably gonna destroy California. First thing you're gonna say, you know, if you there build a blue white house in California and you get on, we're gonna he's probably gonna I don't know probably throw a C-19 bomb. No, probably you never know, man. The guy's crazy. So he might use C-19 bomb like he did in Iran with Soleimani. Soleimani, and you know the C-19 bomb. You know what it was? Get Dharma or Pharma, whatever you call, manipulate the weather and push the earth towards China and create chaos. After that, you know the story. I wouldn't know with the little help a little bit about here, there, and everywhere. Anyway, he might do the same thing with California. Get a Dharma, blow the C-19 bomb, close everything weather-wise, and make it circle until we all die. He might do that because he's crazy. And say, you know, oh, it was punishment from heavens for not obeying the master. Anyway, you can think whatever you want to. But this is what we think we're gonna go. We're gonna join Mexico. We know that Newsom's gonna have to do that. Join Mexico. You're gonna join. He's gonna. We're gonna vote to join Canada. Lord, I mean, the King of Kings. He's gonna puff and hop. We're gonna join the BRICS. And he keep puffing and puffing. We're gonna bring the blue warehouse to California. The blue states are gonna represent themselves and no more red states, because this bipolar stuff it doesn't work for the blue states. It doesn't. So they're gonna be we're gonna the blue states are gonna cut their umbilical cord. And you know what? You go on your own. We're gonna go on our own, and anybody can join the blue states whenever they want. All they have to do is people have to vote. If it's a red state, vote on that and join. You know what? You'll be more than welcome. Remember, everything's public. The only thing that's screwing up is your mighty, honest, your highness. You know never. Excuse my voice, I'm sick. My throat is like this, but everything's good. So this is what we think we're gonna go to make California great again. Because if we don't do something like this, we're not going anywhere. We're gonna get stuck into we're gonna the business as long as this is gonna make business flow. If business is not flowing, we're gonna sink. So this is what we our meeting in our meeting, our team, we discussed this, and this is what we came out that Newsom might do to take California out of this hole, and you know what, get the hell out of here. And abort, separate or cut the umbilical cord from the red states, which don't about hatred and racism, and that doesn't benefit anybody. It's not going anywhere. It doesn't make you read. It doesn't make you laugh. That's why hatred and racism. No, that's Karen's and Kevin's love. Love, it's there's nothing in there's no love in there. So we're gonna do this. So this is our view from our team. Now this this honestly we don't have nothing to do with politics. We don't we have to see what's coming so we can do so we can build our project. This is for news, but our project is a different one. This is just for the people to know more or less what's gonna happen or what can happen or where are we going and how we're gonna move and just make everything flow back into normality again. But our job is not this. Our job is something else. So this is part one. In part two, I'm gonna show you how to what we're gonna do. Well, all this might happen in California with the people. So we'll see. We need to understand this so we can move on. At least for us. That way, it'll give us a solid base for us to move on and more or less work on our plan to on in our job or our project, which is uh, way different than this. Actually, we're gonna be in the middle of this, but ours is different. So, anyways, check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll I'll make another video about the project that we're gonna make. No, this is politics. We stay away from politics. Uh, we don't want nothing to do with that. This our project is different. Anyways, thank you, and we'll see what happens. Video number 2, you need to check it out because it's more information on where we're going and what we're doing. Benefits everybody. Okay, you guys take it easy and have a good day. And sorry for my throat. Bye.